Hello and welcome to Facts and Videos. 50 weird and unusual stories you would not believe. In 1971, Soviet cosmonaut Vladimir Komarov plummeted to Earth in a malfunctioning Soyuz 1 capsule. He heroically survived. Mauro Prosperi got lost in the Sahara Desert during 1994. He survived 9 days drinking bat blood and his own urine. Timothy Treadwell spent 13 summers among grizzly bears. In 2003, he and his girlfriend was tragically killed by one of the bears. In 1874, Alfred Packer led some prospectors into the Colorado wilderness. He emerged alone months later, claiming his companions died. Cannibalism was suspected. In 2003, a bank clerk, Chris Ward, stopped a robbery by alerting the police with a hidden signal. The robbers were stopped without any hostages taken. My boyfriend was stabbed to death while breaking up a fight. 2 years later, my boyfriend and I moved into a house that was split into 2 flats. I worked with the girl next door. Turns out she was my boyfriend's killer's then girlfriend. In 1947, the SS Orang Medan sent out a distress signal from Malacca. Rescuers boarded and found the entire crew dead with expression of terror in their eyes. No idea on the death cause. In 1991, historian Heribert Illig proposed that 297 years of the Middle Ages, 614 to 911 AD, were fabricated, meaning we are living in the 1700s. In 1991, Soviet cosmonaut Sergei Krikalev was stranded in space for 311 days. There were no government to bring him back as the USSR collapsed. Beneath Paris lies the Catacombs, a network on tunnels housing 6 million dead corpses. In the 16th century, Elizabeth Bathory, known as the Bloody Mary, allegedly tortured over 600 young women. In 1889, Octavia Hatcher was buried alive by mistake. She was later found with a twisted face and nails, showing the struggle she faced. In 1999, a woman was found unidentified in a barrel full of concrete. To this day, her identity remains unidentified. In 1971, a man known as D.B. Cooper hijacked a plane, took $200,000 as ransom and parachuted into the night, never to be seen again. Between 1918 and 1919, a serial killer known as the Axeman of New Orleans attacked victims with an axe. Identity remains unknown. In 1590, the Roanoke colony in present-day North Carolina was found abandoned with the word Croatoan carved into a post. This remains a mystery. A girl had found out that if her husband had been born a girl, his parents had planned to name him Megan Elizabeth. That is his wife's name. In 1900, 3 lighthouse keepers on the Flannan Isles vanished without a trace, leaving behind an undisturbed meal and no clues to their fate. In 1932, Australia declared war on emus damaging crops. The military lost the battle against the emus. In 1970, an Oregon town tried to dispose of a beached whale by blowing it up, resulting in raining blubber and damaged property. Numerous ships and aircraft have disappeared in the Bermuda Triangle under mysterious circumstances, fueling speculation of supernatural phenomena. In 1977, a radio signal from space known as the WOW signal was detected. Its origin remains unexplained. In 1876, chunks of meat rained from the sky in Bath County, Kentucky, baffling locals and scientists alike. A 1941 photograph from British Columbia shows a man wearing modern clothing and sunglasses, leading to conspiracy theories about time travel. In 1886, a mummy was found in Egypt with a horrified expression and contorted body, earning it the nickname the Screaming Mummy. In the 18th century France, a creature killed over 100 people. Despite numerous hunts, its true nature was never confirmed. In Honduras, there's an annual phenomenon called lluvia de Pisces, where fish rain from the sky during heavy storms. In 1872, the Mary Celeste was found adrift with its crew missing. The ship was intact, and the fate of the crew remains a mystery. During World War I, British soldiers reported seeing angelic figures protecting them at the Battle of Mons, though it remains unverified. In the 12th century, two green-skinned children appeared in Woolpit, England, speaking an unknown language. They claimed to be from an underground world. During World War II, the British intelligence planted false invasion plans on a corpse to mislead the Germans. The operation was successful. In the year 1518, residents of Strasbourg began dancing uncontrollably, with some dancing to death. The cause remains a mystery. In 1952, witnesses in West Virginia reported seeing a creature with a glowing face and red eyes after a bright object landed nearby. In 1919, a massive tank of molasses burst in Boston, creating a wave that killed 21 people and injured 150. In 1970, Colonel Glenn Miller, the famous band leader, disappeared over the English Channel during World War II. His plane was never found. A prisoner held in French jails during the 17th century was forced to wear an iron mask. His identity and crime remain unknown. After the discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb in 1922, several members of the excavation team died under mysterious circumstances, fueling rumors of a curse. In the early 19th century, coffins in a sealed family vault in Barbados were found inexplicably moved around without any sign of disturbance to the vault. In 1930, an entire Inuit village near Lake Anjikuni in Canada vanished without a trace, leaving behind empty homes and unfinished meals. The Russian mystic Rasputin was reportedly poisoned, shot, and drowned by conspirators in 1916, but he seemingly survived several attempts on his life. In 1948, an unidentified man was found dead on an Australian beach with a note reading Tamam Shud, Persian for ended. The case remains unsolved. In 1921, this ship was found abandoned off the coast of North Carolina, with the crew missing and no signs of a struggle. The mystery was never solved. In 1942, a U.S. Navy blimp patrolling the California coast landed without its crew, who were never found. The incident remains a mystery. In the Pine Barrens of New Jersey, there have been reports of a creature with wings, hooves, and a goat-like head. Its origin story dates back to the 18th century. Some theories suggest that the Great Sphinx of Giza could be much older than currently believed, possibly predating Egyptian civilization. In 1959, 9 Russian hikers died under mysterious circumstances in the Ural Mountains, leading to numerous conspiracy theories. In 1954, a man arrived at Tokyo Airport with a passport from a non-existent country called Taured. He vanished mysteriously after being detained. In 1844, thousands of Millerites awaited the second coming of Christ on October 22nd. When nothing happened, it led to the Great Disappointment. In 1944, residents of Mattoon, Illinois, reported being attacked by an unknown person spraying gas. The identity of the attacker was never discovered. In 1997, a loud underwater sound was detected off the South American coast, dubbed the bloop. Its origin is still debated, with some suggesting a massive sea creature. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment and tag your friends, as well as dropping us a subscribe for future videos.